2027, good luck. So we've not played before, no head-to-head score. 900 games for opponent. Okay, let's play knight up and then d5. Or e6, let's go e6 first. Okay, now d5, challenge for the center. And then bishop up and get castled is the general idea. He could play bishop down, he does. Yeah, I'll just play bishop up and break that pin immediately. Pawn is still protected. Okay, takes. Queen up, he surely can't be looking at going queen side. Wait, what am I missing here? Because if he goes here, I can take with a check. He takes here, but he takes here. Is this some sort of weird theory? If I take, he could even castle. If I take, he takes, castle and give this up, right? What am I missing here? Knight takes, I just take back. I feel like I'm missing a trick here, but I'm going to take anyway. Yeah, the way he's played this and the speed he's played it, this must be some sort of weird preparation. But let's just take and castle and give this pawn back. And it feels playable. Okay, can we keep this pawn? I'm expecting to give this back. He hasn't blasted forward though, so what am I missing? It's one of them positions where you know you're missing something, but what? Okay, let's just play pawn up and try and release the queen somewhere. Maybe not there while that's here, of course, but now I've got bishop up here to hit the knight. What's his idea? Knight in. Yeah, so bishop up, he might just play knight in. Got to get my pieces somehow into the game. So I'll like just maybe bishop here then, and if he comes here, we'll just trade. I don't think he will, but he could. Yeah, he's played knight there. I could play here now. Is he going to go f3? Or do we just drop back or drop back? Depends how attacking he's going to be, doesn't it? I'm looking at this, encourage f3, but then g4 back, h4. Yeah, it's a weird one, this one, really weird. I could go here, f3, then back. Or I could come back this way. My instinct is to come this way, but bishop up, it's a little bit problematic. Let's come this way then. It's a weird way that he's started this one. For a strong player, a little bit odd, but let's take. Okay, so now I've got knight up, a very natural development move. We can jump forward and attack the queen and maybe jump across. So we can go here or here, maybe target this if we go this route. Or we can go here and try and give ourselves a nice fancy looking big pawn. What do we want to do? Here? Where are you going to go? Knight here though, is it going to actually achieve anything? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it would. I've got knight here, I've got queen here. So he needs a couple of moves like this, but knight here feels nice to me. Yeah, I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go here, hit the queen. If here, I'd be happy to block and protect the pawn, offer a queen trade. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to drop the knight across. I've got to be a little bit careful because knight f5, dangerous square. So he's come forward, so I could play queen here and challenge. You don't want to go here, wasting time. So I've got this. Queen up, takes, break the structure, but we're a pawn up so we can afford it. Or we can just come back. I think I better come back. But he's got the knight coming to f5 when the queen eventually finds a good square. So that could be useful for white. Now that, I guess I have to take, right? But is there a nice fancy trick? Here, if you take... A bit problematic, isn't it? Problematic. I've got knight back. I've still got queen up. I've got queen across. What to do? If I take, you've got a fancy move like knight takes. I could give up a queen for 2 pieces, but it feels wrong. What about queen here then? Again, it just feels wrong. I've got knight here to attack the queen, or indeed knight back to attack the queen, and then I protect, I guess. But he's getting active, very active. I'm going to just offer the queen trade. Let's see what he does. It's a little bit unusual way to start this one. It feels a bit odd. So he takes the pawn. So take, knight takes. Okay, let's just take back. Okay. I guess we can push, although let's activate a rook first. He can't take here because we take the knight, so he's stepped back. So here isn't really a thing. Knight across could be a move. And if takes, rook takes, knight check doesn't work. So let's just prepare and launch the pawn forward. Okay, he's dealt with that quickly. Yeah, there's something not right with this one. You can just tell with a lot of these games, there's something not quite right here. The quality and speed of play is not what it should be. The clue might be in the username, of course. Let's just play rook up. The knight can't jump and attack the queen, so we should be fine to trade the rook, otherwise we're going to double. Okay, let's double. Knight moves now, we just take the rook. If the knight doesn't move, I think we just take the knight. Has he blundered? There must be a back rank checkmate issue. There must be an issue with takes, takes, takes in a back rank, right? Ah, but there I can block with my knight, so why can't I just take? Here, here. If he takes, I take. If he checks, I block. I think he's blundered it. Let's just take then. Okay, so take. If he rook checks, I can block with the knight. If he takes a rook, I can take the queen. If he takes a queen, I can take the queen. If he takes here, I can take back with the king. Yeah, slightly unusual one, slightly unusual there. Let's see what it was in engine speak. 25 moves, so they're the move times for both players. That's a little bit odd when you're playing a rapid game. You see the Queen's Gambit declared exchange variation. If you click on that, you can get some puzzles to do for training. I do lots and lots of them. We're just trying to see if there's anything learned, especially in the opening phase. That's what we're trying to look for. So we've been marginally better, plus 1.5. Then it's come back to level, and then we're better with that one mistake. So 94 and 81 actually, but yeah, just a couple of mistakes there. Just that one blunder at the end has settled it with H3 just losing the piece. But in this position here, yeah, it just looked like a free pawn, so I took it. Maybe it turned out to be a longer concept and it wasn't actually a free pawn. Excuse me. See, nothing being flagged for either side here. So Queen f6 I shouldn't have done. I should have just developed my rook to e8 instead of Queen f6. I was just happy to get the queens off the board. So we've given that pawn back. And it's like you just continue to play too quickly. Only 3 seconds there. So let's have a look. What did he do? Well, actually, let's go back a few moves. Where are the move times? They're all a little bit different to each other, but they're all... Yeah, it's just felt a little bit unusual. I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. And he just plays h3 quickly. And then that suddenly means you can't move your knight. We take the rook. And this way we can just block on the back rank. And then, so if you take the queen, we can safely take back. If you take the rook, we can take the queen. If you take the knight, we take with the king, not the rook, otherwise we lose our queen. But if you take, we take, and we're a clean piece up. So it is what it is.